Hello, 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 everybody. Maris Rey, Water Dragon Extraordinaire, back at you again with another Genshin Impact live stream. And today, I think we're gonna finish Eula's Serpent Spine. Right? It's Saturday, which means it's time to farm this. We have all the other stuff. We just need to get 3 golden. I don't remember how much we had. Yeah, however much, it's not enough now. So I don't know if we should or you know what I'll do first is allow me to show you this. So as of right now, we're mostly just farming the Serpent Spine, so all we really need to get is 4 of these, which
the scenery is wonderful.
Chances are we probably have enough for it by now.
To become a wanderer.
Or maybe in, like, I don't know. If we're lucky, we can probably get it within like 80 resin or so. Ideally. I don't know. But then we also need to ensure, so we know it costs about like 3.6 million more to level a weapon from 1 to 90 and to level a character from 1 to 90 and take all 3 of their talents to 6. Which is what we're planning to do. I don't know immediately, but we want to build Rosaria and we want to build Kujosara. In what order I couldn't tell you, but we do want to be working on them eventually. Actually, what does Yamiko make? Let's just pretend that we had Yamiko, because we don't. But let's pretend that we did. See, about 2.5 million. Which is doable. It's this that's the hard part. She uses sea Ganodermas? Okay, so it looks like we would need to be farming a bunch of sea Ganodermas anyways. Again, we don't even have Yamiko, so it's not even a big deal, but I'm just imagining for if we ever did get Yamiko. Oh, I think maybe I put the music a little too banging. Let me lower that down real quickly. Okay. Now, let's jump right into things. Let's go straight to whatever domain has that, which is Lanshan Palace. Come here, show up, run it through a few times. I think I have a couple, or I have a stack of 4 fragile resin. No, condensed resin. That I'm thinking we'll just throw at this a few times just to see what it's all about. Oh shit, I didn't even pay any type of attention. What's in here? Patui, Sisson Mage. Bet. Oh, for Fatui, Sisson Mage. We could probably put Bennett. Why can't I never find Bennett? Shangling. Tao? Zhongli? I don't know, we'll put Zhongli. Who cares? Honestly, who cares? Hu Tao's probably better, but who cares? Who cares? This will be fine. If my Bennett had his burst right now, it would be even better, but I must have used it at some point.
There you are.
Solidify! Order guide you!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves.
Adorn my night!
One with nature.
Let me amuse myself.
The wind knows me.
Blink!
There you are, eavesdropper. So that was nice and fast. Let's throw a couple fragile resin at this. Okay, got a purple and a few of these. Honestly, if we do one more, that might even already be it. We might have enough just right there. Of course, we'll double check.
There you are.
This is order.
The merrier. Everybody stand back!
Into the wind.
As one with wind and cloud.
One with nature.
This bitch is sitting just outside of my ult.
Let me amuse myself a little. So look at me. Let's light it up! Go in!
The wind knows me. Clouds high.
The birds come.
That might be a bit too much. A bit too strong. Okay, throw this at him, and then if this is enough, then we'll just go back to doing EXP books. That didn't feel like it's gonna be enough, but we'll see. Again, we ultimately just need to craft 3 golden ones, because we already have one. And I only have those condensed resins any case, because a couple days ago I didn't have enough time to stream, so I just ran it through as quickly as possible. Okay, let's craft all of them. EBH. And go ahead and craft as many of these. Few bonuses. Oh, yep, that is exactly enough. No bonus there. Okay, so we can officially take Eula. We finally caught her back up. We finally bought her a weapon. After so long. It's been such a long time since Eula's been built. Like I mentioned before, I previously had her built, but I gave her weapon, the Blackcliff Slasher, to Arataki Ito, and I haven't looked back. I very rarely played her anyways, but now that I have Beto and Fischl up, or Raiden Shogun as well, I feel like I have more natural synergies with her, so I have more reason to play her. To be honest, this doesn't really gain a whole lot. A whopping 2 crit rate. And honestly not that much base damage. But she's completed. With a moderately okay crit rate to damage ratio. It's almost like 1-3. It's got a hefty physical damage bonus. Yeah, I think things are looking good for Eula. Excuse me. Fuck. I need to clear my throat. In any case, we can go back to doing EXP books. I fear that's what we're going to need the most of. I'm at 280 for now, but we're ultimately going to need like 800 of them. 840, I think, to be exact. Let's go fuck around and do the ones in Inazuma. I don't think that this will give me any particular difference in what books we can expect. I mean, obviously, the books are going to be the same no matter which one you go to, but I figure this might give us an opportunity to collect some more Inazuman mob materials from the ley lines, as opposed to what I have been doing. So I'm going to save the other condensed resin, and I'm just going to throw all these resins at it, naturally. Oh, and there's some sea Ganodermas over there. Definitely going to need those.
Are you?
One with nature.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Into the wind.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Wings of darkness. This body belongs to ice and snow.
Tons and tons of items. Let's pick up those sea Ganodermas as well. Doesn't look like there's that many, but there's plenty-ish. Mysterious conch. Let's pick these items up. For some mysterious reason, my throat kind of hurts, so forgive me if I'm
With nature. Clouds high. The birds
speaking
come.
kind of sparingly here. It's not my intention. But well, for some reason, my throat's kind of not about it today.
Time to go.
There's a attack trial over there, so let's go do that. By attack trial, I clearly mean a trial that intends for us to fight monsters, with a chest as our hidden reward at the end.
Into the wind.
As one with wind and cloud.
He's fights so fast.
Brings a smile to my face.
It brings a smile to my face. What am I supposed to do with this?
Time to go.
Fuck it, whatever, I don't care. Well, maybe I'm supposed to care because there's just an Electroculus in there. So easy, man.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. I swear by my sword.
Good daddy. It's this team just fits my style. That's what I like most about having Kazuha now. He just matches the way I like to flow in this game. I have some conches.
A fateful offering.
I didn't get shit in that chest. So if I collect 3 conches, I just gotta go dump because 6 conches he still only lets me open 1 chest. Not that it seems to be any particular relevance, he only gave me an apple and a Sensetia.
Busted. By royal
The special technique. Take their bounty. Let's go grab this ley line next. I just happened to get partially distracted on the bounty of sea Ganodermas that was around. Nothing cool right there. Thanks.
Odds reveal thy
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
Oh yeah, that's a wrap already. Strangely, we're getting more of the Fatui in Inazuma than we were in anywhere else. Okay, let's run on over to the next one. Like I said, we're gonna need plenty of 100 of EXP books if we want to take a couple more characters to level 90, which we're not necessarily doing for ourselves right now. We're mostly preparing for Sumeru. There's also the potential that I end up caving and rolling for Yoimiya.
my royal decree.
I wouldn't say chances are 0.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
One with nature.
Basically have to run to this one. Which, whatever. A carrot for me troubles. It's kind of side looking for sea Ganoderma. It's a little more difficult to see them when I'm not using Goro to help me find them. Just for easy peasy. I mean, not like they're too difficult to spot, but sometimes I just, it's, you know, the lazy way. I like the lazy way. Oh yeah, I forgot the tree's cured now, so it's not gonna strike me down. Okay, let's, I think that's about all of the mats from right there. And it doesn't look like there's any more sea Ganodermas right here exactly, so we're gonna keep her going.
Odds reveal. Gotcha. These are about to get dicey.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Midnight
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Woo. I do love just fighting the locals.
The wind moves.
Usually that's all it takes is one Kazaha'i. These guys are slightly tankier, so they didn't go down in one hit. Still quick enough. Do a quick little glance to see if there's any sea Ganodermas. It's looking like not. Free stuff here. Yep, I still don't see any. Oh, there's. Okay, here's the nice little spring of Ganodermas. I'm not following a route or anything, so I'm just kind of like winging it. Like walking around, seeing if I can find them on the natural.
odds reveal. Wind, hear me.
As one with wind and cloud.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Goodness gracious.
Jeez. Oh goodness gracious.
I swear by my sword.
Official to heal that she seems to need after she took that fucking beating from that guy. She caught the sword. I wasn't prepared for it to be that long. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, that's the end of the Ganodermas there from the looks of things. Just run over here. These ley lines are kind of far from the waypoints that are related to them. or nearest by them, which is it's not that big of a deal, but it's a little annoying. Looking in the water, see if they see any Ganodermas. It's looking like no, but it's also looking like I've been here already.
By royal decree.
Quietly now. These are about to get stuck. Fallen leaves.
Adorn my nights
Into the wind.
Wait, hear me.
One
Oh,
with
jeez.
wind and cloud.
The wind knows me. Busted. Here comes the cat.
You guys are kind of rough. They're kind of kicking me ass sometimes.
Swear by my sword.
I just hit him with a quick one of those, and I'm fine. Yeah, they're only a tiny bit rougher. I think one of the guys was an added mob as well. Like, you know, he wasn't a part of the original crew. He just was kind of walking and happened to join them. He saw a street fight and he wanted to take part in it. Funny enough, I found one of these trees totally on accident.
Stay focused. Gutsy.
Relax.
Faithful offering.
Oh, so that was the last tree I was missing. I could go back and turn that quest in whenever we're good and ready now. Oh, it looks like there's a free chest here.
By royal decree.
One with nature.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nights.
So easy.
Brings a smile to my face.
Brings a smile to my face. I'm just gonna quickly coast it for a moment. This puzzle doesn't look done.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I always have a strategy for these. And the strategy is having no strategy at all. Eventually this will work.
Rise!
See, I told you. I don't know what the puzzle is, but it doesn't matter.
The extra mile.
Zhongli can finish it no matter what. Who needs brain? There ain't a thought behind these eyes. Let's float on over to this EXP one. There's probably going to be them robots roaming around down there. They usually are. They ain't roaming?
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Oh, there's clear weather.
By royal decree.
These are about to get dicey. The wind knows it. Clouds high.
The birds call.
Wind strike.
Look at him fucking health bar go, dude. I'm telling you, Kazuha's really different, dude. What clear weather? It's still raining.
Oz, repeat.
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's up. Into the wind.
Watch his damage. Watch his
Wind
damage.
and cloud.
Wind, hear me.
Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Here's the home.
Time to go.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Clouds high.
Oh, this
Birds
is
call.
going to feed him.
Wind strike.
Barbados. Goodness. Wings of darkness.
Wings of Darkness. Let's see where's the next EXP one. What is that? Is it in the fucking water? There it is. Oh, but quickly, I see some sea gannies. We're gonna pick
Clear
these up
weather all around
first.
brightens the heart.
Stop saying that, Kazuha. Every time you say that, it rains again. We're gonna need these
Taking a
for the
stroll in the
eventual
middle of the downpour
Yaimiko.
certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
What did I tell you? I walk one way, Kazuha says one thing about the weather, instantaneously, it rains. I ain't making it up. It ain't no coincidence. It was destined to happen.
Clear weather all around brightens the
The wind knows it.
falling leaves. Adorn my night.
Into the wind.
Good God. I don't remember how much EXP we were at before, but we will see how much EXP we're at once we're done.
But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Aurelia. Or Toad. Yeah, but is there any sea gannies right here? Doesn't look like it. She's trying to get me wet up there, Shui.
By royal decree.
As one with wind and cloud.
Wind strike.
That was it.
Oz, reveal thyself.
There's that guy stanced up by himself over here. I kind of want to go beat him up real quick.
Quietly now.
Shadow Whip.
You can't run from death.
I can't run from that. Do I have any more rhythm? I don't, but I'll still go fight this one anyways, just for fun. Since we're in the neighborhood. Of course, we could spend the fragile. I don't know if it's really worth it.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
I don't really. Well, I mean, it depends. Let me see what's the damage. It wouldn't really change a whole lot. We have 318. I think we were about like 220 when we started, or maybe not. Maybe I was a bit closer to home than this. Because let me think. If I had 160, about 160. That's 8 tries, 8 times. Let's say 4.5 as an average. We get on average around 36 books. So yeah, we were definitely probably like close to like 280 or so. 270, 280. Which is whatever. It takes an awful long time to farm up EXP books. It takes so much goddamn time. Let's see, how do I see my sea gannies? Oh, it's this right here. Where's the Ganodermas? I have 91, but I forget who I use them on. Because I have a feeling that one of these newer characters uses them too, right? Not Toma. He uses the fungus. Not him, he uses the Onikabutos. Who's another Inazuman character? She uses the Dendrobiums, but we already farmed those yesterday. It's not him. He uses his stupid ass Sango Pearls. She also uses Sango Pearls. I guess, I mean, we already have her at 90 anyways. I guess... Wait, why did Ayaka use soccer bones? That's so weird. But I guess that's it. Nobody else... I don't have anybody... Or let me look up... somewhere... Let me see who else would use sea Ganodermas. It's only used, so the only person who really uses them at this point, since I already have Kazuha at 90, is Yaimiko, and we're not probably going to be able to afford her for a little while. I mean, not like we have a problem with that or anything, but she's just not even available right now. There's nothing we could do about it. So let's go run and do the commissions instead. I am taking great effort to ensure that the quality of stream has been improving. Well, like I was saying, I was taking measures to try to enforce that. I'm trying to make the stream better every day. I don't know that I'm achieving that goal. I'm striding towards it. But you know, everything, it's kind of hard for me to tell. I don't get much feedback, and though I try to offer myself as much of an outside perspective as I can, which is kind of hard, because, you know, I try not to be biased to my own content. But I just don't know at this point. I'm not... I will not say...
Time to go.
I'm not saying that I'm, like, slowing down or giving up or anything. Far from it. But it always stands beneficial, I think, to offer time for reflection. And quite simply, to ever think that you're the best at something it's sometimes kind of hard to keep up that
By
mentality.
royal decree.
No rest for the wicked.
Time to go.
It's like, not to say that I don't think that my content's good. I think my content's fairly good, to be honest with you. There's just some things that, of course, I would change, even still. If I could afford to do so, I would get a better microphone, because I don't... Even though this microphone suited me well for the initial part of my stream, I don't think it's actually a very good microphone. I do think you guys deserve a better microphone quality out of me, but this is all I can do for now, so, you know, what can I really change about it? I don't have a better one, this is just what it is. I would like to set up the second PC, but I'm like kind of torn about it, because even though I know it would be good for me to do so, the thing that holds me back isn't so much like my doubts in running the second PC for streaming, but it's more that I'm already using the capture card that I have to connect my Nintendo Switch to the PC, and that's kind of relevant because that would make it a great hassle to go back and forth between streaming on the Nintendo Switch and cycling to streaming on the second PC and having to be maneuvering through all those cables every day. It's, you know, not that much work, but it surely would add up. I don't know if that's making me sound perhaps a bit lazy.
Wings of darkness.
Well, that's not my intention, but
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
I'm just unsure of things. As I have no doubts, you probably understand. But even to that degree, like, I'm concerned because what's my priority list for how am I supposed to prioritize bettering myself and my stream quality in general? That's where I'm struggling with a bit. I know I want the stream to be better, of course, but how do I make it happen? I've been trying to work it out along the sidelines for a while now. I just don't really understand how I'm gonna reach a point where it'll make sense. For now, I'm a little lost in my doubts, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I just don't know.
I summon thee.
What am I doing wrong with my stream? It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything wrong, but at the same time it does. It's kind of an awful feeling. It's this feeling of darkness, like loss, like
I love it when it snows.
I just don't know.
World falls
I know what I
completely
have to do, but
and I can
I
sleep
don't
in the
know
storm.
how to do it, you know? And so I'm just like slowly sifting through and trying to figure it out. I think there's no rush. You know, the cliche thing they always say, this is a marathon and not a sprint.
Game's up.
I don't expect anything to come quickly or easily to me.
One with wind and cloud.
One with nature.
I'm quite happy if something shows up to me at all.
Midnight fantastic.
And I'll just have to be satisfied with that knowledge. Things will work out. They always tend to do. You just have to persevere. That's how I've been streaming. That's how I've been getting by. But the understanding that everything always ends up for the best, I think. Even if you go through a hard, difficult, tedious experience, there's still brighter days coming ahead. It's like, how dull could my day be playing Genshin Impact, right? Just streaming to you guys, it's, you know, I'm not saying like my streaming experience is bad, because it's not, and I hope I didn't perceive that to anybody, because if I did, that was not my intention. I love streaming to you guys. It's my favorite part of my day, and I look forward to it every day. I look forward to it so much that it often impacts my sleep. And you know, that is what that is as well. Okay, we probably need to get more gold books because we have none. Nice, we got a nice little bag of fragile resin stacking back up, which hopefully we'll have enough of them for Sumeru. I don't know exactly what content we're going to be needing to do in Sumeru, but I'm imagining it's going to be fine. I got our intertwined fates nice and ready for... Oh, it looks like I have some of this things to turn into the tree. I don't know how many I would need. I never really do the dragon spine
The
content.
world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Let's see. Oh, I need 5 more, but then I can get 2 free summons. As you can see, I very rarely touch the tree at all. But I do want to at least get those summons. There's quite a few summons left to be had, to be honest. I suppose I'll deal with that another day. I don't feel like running all the way... Oh, let's go do... No, not that, sorry. The Hidden Strife, yeah. The Hidden Strife is a lot of fun. I really enjoy this new event. Okay, let's see what enemies are in the mix this time. Okay, so... I have a specific team I have planned for this. And it does involve those two. I'm thinking something like that. With... perhaps... Official even still.
In the name of the Princessin.
Guaranteed this team will do big damages. Guaranteed.
Another test subject.
Think you can get away? Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Another test subject.
The wind knows it.
Time for takeoff. I'm going in. Shadow Raven.
One with nature.
One with wind and cloud.
The wind knows it.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Oz, reveal us. Let's play.
Yeah, I already knew that was going to be kind of easy. Okay, now let's do that on Dire Straits difficulty. This is going to be just as easy, to be honest.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
One with nature. Clouds high.
The birds call.
Into the wind.
Midnight Phantasmical. Time for takeoff.
Freeze!
I'm going in.
One with
Time
nature.
for takeoff.
One with wind and cloud.
Into the wind.
Brace yourselves. There you are.
Okay, let me
Think you can get away?
throw these together.
The wind knows it. Clouds high.
Here you are, eavesdropper.
Let's play. Let's light it up. Time for takeoff. Everybody stand back.
Into the wind.
Everybody stand back.
Wind strike.
By royal decree.
Direct assault.
Think you can get away? Teamwork is dreamwork. Midnight Phantasmical.
One with nature. Clouds high.
Been phantasmagoria.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
You see that? The team just flows.
As one with wind
Oops, I
and
didn't mean to
cloud.
press Kazaha slash.
Let's play.
No rest for the wicked.
Brace yourself.
Let's light it up!
Oz, reveal thyself.
That took me a little bit that thing wouldn't die. But that's a wrap for that part of this event for today. It's nice that we're getting so many instances of 60 Primo Gems. Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely lovely. So let's take a quick look. Let's of course calculate where we're at today. So let's not forget we have 3 free wishes now. We still have 8, so that's however much. We have 38 plus 3, 41 plus 8, 49. We're gonna get 5 soon, so we'll be at 54. Which is nice. We're well on the path to getting our next pity. Might be... I mean, it could still be a while. Oh, and let's not forget, Spiralipus is resetting in a couple days. So we have those Primo Gems to look forward to as well. I think it's still going to be the same Spiralipus, which I'm not looking forward to, because I'm not a big fan of fighting the Ruined Serpent. But we've done it last time and we can no doubt do it again. Okay, so let's do... I guess we'll do some of the basic overworld farming like usual. So that we swap to a more appropriate team. Why do I do that? Why do I go all the way around? It's beyond me. Nope. I'm sorry, I'm a bit lost today. There you are, eavesdropper. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and take care of this. Like I kind of mentioned earlier, my throat still kind of hurts. So even now I'm trying to force myself to enunciate a little more clearly and speak a little more prominently, but my throat's kind of giving out a bit. It's a shame. I don't understand why. Maybe I overdid it with my stream yesterday. One wouldn't think so. I only streamed for like 6 hours.
Just once more.
And I've been making sure to hydrate myself accordingly.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that there'd be a problem. But if there is, what can I do about it? I have to stream. I have to. If I don't stream, I'll never get anywhere.
Oz, reveal that.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Away.
So it's my duty to stream. I have to be the one streaming. I have to be the person that I want to admire. No one else can be them for me. And you know what? I'm proud of myself for being able to stream every day. I've streamed every day for like 6 months. You know, there's some times here and there I couldn't stream. I'm sure you understand certainly. Either I just needed a day off, or I have this situation like I'm honestly having right now with the throat pains. This is not the first time that I've had these throat pains while streaming, and it does leave me with a bit of concern. I'm sure there's no problem, but I'm not too sure that there's no problem, you know? I am a little worried about it. If my throat gives out on me, that's kind of a really big, impactful part of like my 5 senses as a streamer.
longer.
Time to go.
I need to fight some mobs on the way here because I used Kazuha's burst. Or actually, I don't think there's any mobs on the way here. Well, that's not entirely true either. There's... I could probably get by with just casting Yelan's ult first, actually. Because Yelan is on Favonius, after all. I always love fighting these guys. This is another one of the things I love to do every day. Fighting them is just kind of fun. It feels kind of epic. And they all drop like 200 Mora. Wasn't really that much, but you...
It's midnight, fantastic. Wind, hear me.
Oh, no, remember this as the time they almost got Kazuha. they really almost messed me up that time. It's pretty close. But it's also because I refuse to use the alt buttons for quick casting ultimates. Or burst, rather. Whatever the hell you want to call them.
Things are about to get dicey. By royal decree.
Absolutely brilliant.
Are you here to play with me? Busted.
Midnight.
Over here.
Are you here to play with me?
Shine no longer.
The sun shines no longer. Oh, excuse me. I haven't had my throat hurt quite like this before. At the very least, it's been a while. I'm hoping I'm sure it's just a little bit of fatigue. I did stream kind of a long time yesterday.
Run from death.
That's it. I'm just a bit fatigued. Surely that's it.
There you are, eavesdropper. Gotcha. Here comes the cash. Let me amuse myself. By royal shine no longer.
Sissons shine no longer. I think I saw a core lapis up there, but it's too late to turn back now.
Follow the wind.
And follow the wind. But watch your back.
I summon.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Barbados, guide us. Full splash.
That hurts.
Barbados, ride us.
Time to go.
You know how much damage I do? I even refuse to use Yelan ultimate.
Quietly now. Things are about to get
As you wish, maid Fräulein.
Falling leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
As you wish, main Fräulein. I love Kazuha. You might have really doubted me that whole month we were preparing for him. Not that we knew he was coming or anything, but we could have guessed. I mean, they couldn't have made us wait too much longer for him. His rerun took a whole fucking year to come out. If they made us wait any longer than a year, I would have, rampaged. Would have been some rage against the machine.
support odds.
Every once in a while, when I try to quick cast the ultimates, if they do, they just sit there and do nothing. It's kind of weird, not gonna hold you. I'll take on these guys too. We're feeling a real... Bro.
By royal
What did Yelan even get stuck on? What did she even get stuck on, bro? That was crazy. I've never seen that before. I was literally in the middle of the road, the clear road. There was nothing there. Okay, so we run it through.
Time to go.
Running. And I know there's a Sisson mage here.
Are you? Odds reveal.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
See that? I can almost always get my burst back. Almost always. That's the 182% energy recharge right there. Working in full swing.
Quietly now. Here to play with me. By royal Let the Sissons shine no longer.
The Ruin Guard down here. We have this on rotation.
Gotcha. Wings of dark.
Wind strider. As one with wind and cloud.
This is shine no longer. Okay, let's get a move on. I'm gonna rest my voice for a moment. I hope you don't mind. I hate to be quiet, but I need a moment. I'm shocked by how much my throat hurts.
Odds reveal.
Wind strider. Clouds high.
I hope it doesn't make me sound too naive to say that I'm a little concerned and nervous about my voice. I'm sure I'll be okay. At the very least, I hope so. It's like I said, you know, there's no point in scaring myself. It's probably just a little vocal fatigue. Maybe I might not be able to stream as long today as I initially was hoping for. But I don't want to say that either. I really want to stream.
Barbados. Guide us.
It's like kind of my whole thing. That's who I've been slowly molding my identity as. Now I'm trying to become a full-fledged streamer. And you couldn't understand, or maybe you could understand, how difficult it is. There's even certain mentality changes that I have had that I've instilled into myself, to be fair. But there's still, in my opinion, important enough like artifacts of my commitment that should be relevant, in my opinion, maybe even slightly praised. Or I don't know if it's a toxic mentality, to be honest. I don't know. I'll tell you what it is, though. I've trained myself to not even enjoy playing games anymore. I'll explain what that means, because clearly I enjoy playing games. But nowadays, I can't play games at all. If I play a game on my own, I've trained myself to end up feeling guilty if I'm not streaming it. However, because I understand that that might not be the best scenario for a lot of circumstances, I've trained myself to do that, but under conditions. So I've created like a divide between certain games that I now have committed to refuse to stream, because my previous commitment to stream them has made it kind of difficult, or yeah. If I don't divide the game to be a refusal to stream it, then I will end up feeling that guilt towards that game again. It feels like I'm wasting my time because I'm not streaming it like I feel like I should be. The Genshin's all the way gone. I can't play Genshin without streaming it. There's absolutely no reason for me to. But some other games, there's still some wiggle room.
Things are about to get dicey.
By royal decree.
One with nature.
I swear by my sword.
Damage is so much. I don't feel like banging on trees today. Or at least not that many trees. You really don't need to fight these ruin guards anymore. I'm just fighting the ones that are on the way to things.
Odds reveal.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Even Jean gets to do some pretty okay damage. Even though she's only level 70 and not on an optimal build.
Midnight Phantasmical.
Busted.
But she still gets to act up because of the fact that Kazuha's burst
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
gives her 200 elemental mastery. He died. Kazuha C2, I could really feel the difference. I wouldn't, you know, I don't want to say that I wouldn't recommend you to get him, because I do think it's strong. A strong constellation for an already strong character. Do I think it's needed? Absolutely not. As you can see, half the times, outside of certain mobs, I can defeat a pack of enemies without even using my burst. And if I'm not using my burst, then that means I'm not using his Constellation 1 or 2. So let that be proof enough. You shouldn't need his Constellation 1 or 2. I just rolled for them because of my admiration for this character. I wanted to show my love and devotion towards him by making him as strong as I felt that he deserves to be. Now obviously, this now means my Kazuha has certain strengths, even more so than he used to have. So before, he could be really strong in like just any sort of elemental team that utilized reactions, because you know, he offers the elemental damage bonus just in his ascension talents. I think, yeah, this one. So like if he swirls pyro, then he's going to offer, my Kazuha will offer like 36% elemental damage bonus as a total because of this talent from his elemental mastery, which is pretty good. Even, you know, as a standalone, that talent enables him to be useful even on a team without elemental reactions. Like if you wanted to run, for example, the legendary mono pyro team, where you're just running 2 or 3 pyro units and then Kazuha, and then, you know, maybe a flex shield or whatever the hell. Alternatively, you could run mono anything with Kazuha, so long as it's not Animo or Geo. So long as it's an actual element that he can swirl with. Cryo, Electro, Pyro, Hydro. So long as it's any of those elements, Kazuha can benefit the team, even if they're mono or even if they have reactions. Because of this elemental damage bonus is big. However, once you start delving into constellations, this elemental mastery starts to make a play. So with this elemental mastery, now he starts to offer a little more utility to certain reactive teams, because, you know, now the entire team's going to get the benefit of 200 extra elemental mastery, which is no small feat. That's a pretty big deal.
Things are about to get dicey. As One with wind and cloud. Wind Strider.
Kazuha burst beat him eventually. Kind of rough. The things that I'm fighting don't really offer me opportunities to get any energy recharge.
Time to go.
Here comes the catch.
Just walking it.
Take it easy.
I don't care that much. Yeah. Kazuha is a great unit. If you're still hoping to get him with the last couple days that are still left, last few days, I do still hope that you get him if you want him,
Busted.
of course. I feel like that goes without saying.
Into the wind. Time to go.
All Kazuha wanters should be Kazuha happers, and I always wish people the best of luck. Good fortune to all who want it. I don't know that anybody deserves it, or if everybody deserves it.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fight's over.
Of course, that's not for me to determine. There's so many Abyss Mages on the map that the handbook is willing to show me. Really kind of crazy. If I could like just stack them all together in a one big group, it would be so much nicer for me. Yeah, I'm still concerned, or I guess not concerned, but considering rolling for Yoimiya. I'm just a little bothered by how many Primo Gems it most likely will take me.
Busted. Things are about
And
to
I'm
get dicey.
going to very clearly say it like that,
By royal decree.
because I mean it like that. I'm very unlucky. So on average, I usually will go to 90 on pity, or like 85 tops, or something like that. And I tend to lose 50-50s. Because I'm just a fairly unlucky guy. And although I try my best not to let that bother me, yeah, still, hold on, any moment, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. I forgot that it's this time already. That I needed to block off my area, or else the room was gonna try to break into my room, bruh. Yeah, well, like I mentioned before, and continuing on, I am going to have to preemptively and postemptively, and as much as needed, apologize for my vocal quality today, because I'm feeling a bit rough. with the voice.
Quietly.
Oz, reveal. Barbados, guide us.
One with nature.
Yeah, the old vocal cords are feeling a little strained today. I could feel that much for true. Does not feel good. I feel kind of... It feels kind of draining, to be honest with you. Which is not particularly great, because I wanted to stream another... I wanted to do another 6-hour stream, not all Genshin Impact, of course, but... 2 hours Genshin, 4 hours another game.
Follow the wind.
And I'm just not sure that I'm going to be able to do that today. I'm hoping that I can, but... It all comes down to how I end up feeling.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. By royal decree.
The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Yep.
Busted.
I do really wish I didn't feel this kind of rough. Like, it's not like I feel sick or anything. I don't feel that type of way. It's hard to explain. Or, I suppose it's not hard to explain at all. My throat just hurts, man. And I'm sorry if I'm complaining about it a lot. I'm just not used to this type of throat pain. I've had this pain before while streaming, and just the same, it caught me completely off guard. As it's no doubt doing today.
Reveal thyself. Wind, hear me. Go as well.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strider.
These are the last Abyss Beaches. But there is still a Assistant Mage on the way to this
Time to go.
duo. There you are, eavesdropper.
No rest for the wicked.
Eavesdropper.
Busted.
The merrier.
Wind strider.
Gotcha.
Picked up all her stuff. Just preparing all me bursts for this. Honestly, Jean really does pop shields really fast.
Follow the wind.
Shadow Raven.
Things are about to get dicey.
I swear by my sword.
Into the wind.
Into the wind. Instead of that, I do definitely need these guys though. I have so little of them. Genshin Impact is such a peaceful game. It's crazy how there can be people who are actually toxic in this game. I know toxicity reigns free any and everywhere, but that doesn't mean it still doesn't baffle me. How could there be toxicity in such a beautiful game? That's an easy game to play, by the way. It's fairly easy. Like, realistically, I mean, I know sometimes I fail on floor 12 of the Spiral Abyss. There's even been times where I've failed kind of even earlier than that, like closer to floor 11. But it's usually just personal error as opposed to actual difficulty of the game. And, you know, if you can't do Spiral Abyss, it's probably, I want to say, just because you don't want to. I'm trying not to say... I'm saying Spiral Abyss is more easily doable than people think. There is, unfortunately, sometimes when the Spiral Abyss might be a bit out of reach for some people when they're just purely DPS checks with annoying mechanics. Also known as the Ruined Serpent. This specific time around. I really hate the Ruined Serpent and I really hate Magu Genki. And the fact that they keep putting them in Spiral Abyss pisses me off. Neither of those two units are difficult to defeat at all. Their main issue is that they stall for time a lot. They really do stall. Come beat up this guy real quick.
Quietly now. Wind strike.
Little did they know their campfire was gonna get them all killed.
Midnight fen-
One with nature.
Prepare yourself.
Myself. Not too many more of these guys, I think. There's never that many on the map, unfortunately. There's a chest that I missed.
Offering.
I've clearly gone the wrong way.
Time to go.
And I think the front entrance somewhere around here, right? Yeah, I don't know where. Thought he did. Oh.
Gotcha. Here comes the
I'll be honest. I didn't remember about this guy.
You can't run from death.
For some reason I was thinking he was the one that was under the cavern, I guess you would call it. We shouldn't need like such a crazy amount of them though. Like I said before, I'm mostly farming a lot of the elite mobs to farm stream time. More than anything. Because even though I do probably need some of their resources sometimes, I was like, realistically, I could probably just farm their resources closer to the time that I actually end up needing them.
Quietly now.
But if I farm them right now,
By royal decree.
stream content.
You can't run from debt.
And we need content. See how long this is gonna take me.
A walk would be nice.
Take more time just switching to Zhongli. Popping all the rocks like that. Wish it was a little bit faster to switch parties. Just a tiny bit faster. If it was a bit faster, it would, because the overworld sometimes feels like such an inconvenience. You know, I know you know what I mean. It's just inconvenient. Nothing else too grand to say about it. Excuse me, Kaza, huh? Can I ask, what the hell are you doing? This dude sometimes.
Dues.
Gotcha. Odds revealed.
Wind strider.
You can't run from debt.
Okay. We're starting to get a healthy number of their items, which probably, honestly, it's probably already enough. I know we just used these, but we still have plenty of them. Oh, let's go check the tea house. The teapot real quick. Like I mentioned before, I always want to make sure I'm checking it out every day. Because I often forget about it. I'm a very out of sight, out of mind type of person.
Would you care to...
Yeah, buddy, let's sit down and have some tea. All of you guys have finally hit friendship level 2. What do I get for reaching one more crush point? I don't know. I don't know which recipes I'm missing anyways.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
Thanks, Tubby. So what do you guys think? I could potentially try to farm some more content doing... Oh, actually, let's go turn in the Sakura Arborist. I don't remember where to turn that in, but I'll come take you to Zoomer real quick. And then we'll go turn it in. I don't remember for what the quest was that we were doing it, but I think we get Primo Gems for this quest line. Yes, sir. This time she's going to join me. I'm gonna go kick some treasure hoarder ass. Something like that.
Time to go.
Be a chest over there.
Cheer.
Money picking. You scoundrels. You're a couple low-level grunts, dude. What are you talking about?
Put your
My
back
royal
into it.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
The wind knows it. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Shadow Raven. Black Knight falls. Wind, hear me. Get dusty.
The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds call.
Go and fly. Gotcha.
Why is this guy so danky?
On up. I swear by my sword.
This isn't good.
Hey. No, not an electro hypostasis. I can't fight him with this team. Or can I run away from this one time? Can I not reset the fight real quick? Okay, bless. This ain't the team for that. Yeah. Almost certain I can just use
Just sharpen my spear.
Mono Pyro.
Everybody stand back. At the frying pan,
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Cross over. Go back, get them. Race you.
There we go. You lowlifes. Consorting with outlanders for profit. There would be no mercy for you, even if we ran another 10 rounds. Man will not escape. Bet. Got an easy extra 60 primo gems. That's nice. That feels very good. Switch back to this team. I can't think of too much else to do. I got an achievement of some type there. Let me see what it was. Oh, not much. But we'll gladly take it.
Another test subject.
You're open.
That tingle?
One with nature. Quiet now. No wrong thing.
Maybe a tad unnecessary with the Yelan ultimate.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Got an electro sigil. Wonder how many sigils we need to go next. Wait, fuck, I forgot where I last saw a chest. I know that there was another chest somewhere, but now I don't remember where I saw it. I've been in Inazuma for a while, and I don't even remember. Let's go check out the tree. I doubt we've picked up too much more, so I'm probably far off from my next goal with the tree here, but maybe I'm not. Definitely a ways away still.
Time to go.
Like I mentioned before, I don't really know what else to do for now. It's kind of rough. You know, there's just not much to do in Genshin when you speedrun all the events, as I've already speedrun them. We do this on the daily. And as you can see, we've cleared everything thus far. We're completely done with this already. We're not done with this, but it's not that much left to gain. We've done most of the trials. I don't feel like doing any longs, to be honest. Doesn't take that much time, but I still don't really care. Can I collect the key by now? Yeah. Collect the key. We could do a hangout, but I think we'll do that starting tomorrow. Because I'm feeling a little rough right now, so I'm gonna end the Genshin stream here for now. And then I'm gonna give myself a little break for maybe half an hour or an hour before we start up the next stream, which there's probably still gonna be a Fire Emblem stream. Or I might not even stream at all. You'll have to follow me on Twitter to find out what's gonna end up happening. Like, I would regret to not stream, but my throat's kind of really beaten out already. I'm really kind of worn out. The pain's kind of rough, to be honest. I'm surely not exaggerating, by the way. It's kind of rough. I felt kind of bad. I'm glad I was at least able to stream this long, with how discomforted I am, I guess. It's not a terrible pain. Like I'm not on the verge of tears, but I could definitely feel the resistance in my throat. The unwillingness to... Like, I'm any moment from my voice just not coming out for a bit. So I feel the need to rest it for it. I streamed a little bit later today than usual. Like I started streaming later than usual because I was already starting to experience this during yesterday's stream. So I figured I would give myself as much time as possible to alleviate any potential pressure built up in my throat. But that seems to have not worked out well enough because I still have this pain. So, in any case, I guess that's more or less that. I want to farm... I don't know. I want to farm this Genshin Impact stream out for another 30 minutes. There's surely a way I can get this stream to reach at least 2 hours. I'm not that pathetic, but I can't reach at least 2 hours. Surely I can do that much. Don't particularly need full animal mushrooms, but... What the hell's Venti doing over there?
Guess I shouldn't get too close to the cats after all. I'll just stay on the roof.
Was Venti always in Mondstadt? Am I just barely finding this out? Or did they just place him here for the Golden Apple Archipelago event?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely
cool.
enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Very cool. They've gotten a lot better at making us feel like the characters are alive in this world. I think this is Mona's house, right? I want to sneak in. Put her books in all the wrong areas. I didn't mean to talk to Glory, I'm sorry. But she's so sweet that I just finished the conversation anyways. Oh. What can I do to farm out more stream content for a little while? I guess we can go kill Child. I guess. What team should we try to beat him with, though? Should we try this team? I think this team's actually kind of strong. So I'll just allow myself some breathing room with this team. Obviously running a whole bunch of pyro units.
Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option.
In theory, should make things pretty easy to gain like energy for and all that.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. You've got it.
I think we're gonna have to save it for
Wind strike.
The third form. We're beating him a bit too fast. Okay, he's gonna teleport.
Going in.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Go.
Bastard really knows how to piss me off.
Wind strike.
Let's light it up. Nice and spicy. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
41k still a big number though. Because look at this.
Silly
Look at the
churl,
pyro damage
silly
bonus.
churl,
Holy shit, dude.
silly churl.
Because
Ooh.
for one, there's her this one, so she's getting 33% from herself. She's getting about 36% from what's his name, Kazuha. Then she has her goblet, 46. Plus she's running this, that's 15. And that's how she ended up with over 130% pyro damage bonus. Ain't that fucking insane, dude? That's kinda crazy. This should almost be enough EXP to max out the weekly limit just doing tomorrow's commission. So I probably don't need to worry too much about doing that. Let me come heal the squad real quick. So I need to check something real quickly as well. Oops.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Actually, even beyond all of that, I need to be right back again because my package just got delivered. Like, I already got delivered. I'll have to be right back.
One client, two clients, three clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! One client, two clients, three clients.
Back. Sorry, I had to quickly grab the delivery, and then I remembered I needed to set my dishwasher. And then here we're back again. Yeah. And it's got that's more Mora, that's more EXP books. Let's see, we're almost at 4 million, we're almost at 400. We can almost take one single character to level 90 with a brand new weapon for them. Whoever it would be, I have no idea, but we're almost there. Yeah. Okay, so now, if we wanted to, we could just go fuck around in the Spiral Abyss again. Yeah, because I don't really know. Wait, do I have the thing? The thing? The thingy? The thing? This thing, yes. Let me go figure out how to craft these. This teaches us how to get to electroculises, right? Positively, absolutely. And the monoculus, no. We need amethyst lumps. And Sakura blooms? You're fucking kidding. But I'm saving those. I don't know for who, but... Let me see, am I saving Sakura blooms for anybody? Let me those. I forgot if I need any more of them. I've been farming them just because I always happen to be in the area, but... I don't think anybody else uses them. Yeah, it's just the Yaka and the Yato. And I already have a Yaka at 90, and no intentions of getting a Yato anytime soon. I've got to figure out what's the next farming thing. Like, what do we even farm out these 4-star characters? So I could safely feed the Sakura blooms. However, wait, I need to also double check to see if any of my characters use Naku weed. Yoimiya and Kuki Shinobi. Yoimiya. Would mean I would need to save those for Yoimiya if that's the case. Which in itself is still pretty rough. I want to do some type of content before... Dude, we're almost there. We've almost made it to the 10-minute mark. Or the 2-hour mark, sorry. I guess we could fuck around in the Abyss for now. just to see. This is the part that I hate. I hate the Mirror Maiden Legionnaire. I feel like I have to take Venti to floor to the first half. But I definitely also need Pyro units. Which means it's this for the first half then, right? Every time? Probably okay, but then I need to figure out a way to do hyper DPS to this Ruined Serpent. What if we did Kazuha, of course, Mona, Diona, Yaka? Oh, I really thought I was making something unique. I just made the fucking Ayaka team again. God damn it. Can I play nothing else? I guess I could try Eula, but I can only imagine playing Eula against a Ruined Serpent's going to make me want to tear my hair out. I think it's like this, right? We could try it at the very least, but I have serious doubts about this team.
There is no escape. Think you can get away? What is gliding with Yahoo! Everybody stand back! Go back! Get them! You're toast! Let's play! Torn to oblivion!
Torn to oblivion.
Shine down! Time for takeoff. Teamwork is dreamwork! Into the fire! Now you shall perish! Think you can get away? Yahoo! I'm going in! There is no escape! Nova, get them! Let's play!
Pretty sure I could be a little lax on
You're toast!
this guy.
Yahoo!
Just to refarm Venti's ult a bit. Oh, we're not gonna need it anyways. We're fighting the fucking cryo hypostasis on floor 2.
Let's get down to business.
By royal decree!
Eyes on me!
Diana Special! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye!
The damage is nice. I'm not gonna hold you.
How's this?
It's like nice enough, I guess.
Oz, reveal thyself!
To ashes!
Shake it out, sir! Can't handle you! Beg for mercy!
It's hard to say.
Rack and ruin!
As you wish.
Eyes on me!
Look at you, Boothell! Vengeance will be mine!
Vengeance will be mine.
More speed!
No, he's gonna survive.
Think you can bully me?
It's not. It's not the end of the world. Though if there was an end of the world, we'd be approaching it pretty quickly. on, baby, come on. Wait, I'm throwing. No, I made it. Okay. Shoo! Look at her go. Look at her go in the background. Fuck, that was a bit intense. I thought I threw for sure, dude, for sure.
Illusion shattered. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Torn to oblivion.
Get a nice big hunk of chunk of damage right off the rip.
At the frying pan,
So wait one more thing for it. It's clearly going to be that now. He's gonna kick my ass a little bit. So far away. Such a stupid fucking boss.
Now you shall perish.
Okay, but that's pretty big down. We should beat it pretty quickly now.
At the frying pan. Boba, get them! I'm going in! Illusion shattered!
Come on, you could get me there. Okay. Bless. Bless. But now we figure out, can we beat this?
Crush! By royal decree! Power that ended Heimdall! Beg for mercy! Flood of frost! Yeah!
Wait, what the hell are you doing, Eula? Oh my god, I'm already down to reset.
Diana special! To ashes! Crush! Shudder!
I have no idea why Eula did that.
Eye for an eye!
She started to do her fucking charge attack.
More speed. Crush.
There's absolutely no fucking way I beat this on time with Eula,
I
right?
condemn you.
Bro, die.
Can't handle your dream. Eyes on me. Shudder. Beg for mercy. Midnight fin. Shake your ass. Freeze to the core. Rack and
Yeah,
ruin.
there ain't no way I'm beating this on time. I messed up.
Well, next. To ashes.
And even though the damage is almost kind of nice, I definitely messed up a bit. I'm not super good at organizing these minions.
Shadow Raven. Shudder. Beg for mercy.
And you see how slow I am?
Odds reveal. Power that ended height. Can't handle your dream. Eye for an eye. Flood of frost. Shut. Yes, I got my comeuppance.
Alright, fucking hold on now. This Spiral Abyss is so annoying. I really don't like the Spiral Abyss. This stupid ass hypostasis.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh? Inazuma shines eternal.
I hate that hypostasis. Bro. The fact that rolling move is so dog shit.
Let's light it up. At the frying pan, I'm going in.
And great, she doesn't have her fucking burst because this game doesn't reset your cooldowns as soon as you enter a new fucking attempt.
Time for takeoff.
There is no escape.
Off we go.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
One would really think that that would be something that they would
Here we
prioritize, but nope.
go. Let's light it up.
Get them.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines
No doubt
eternal.
this was gonna miss. Oh no. Okay.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Off we go. Out of the frying pan,
Shine down.
eat this.
That's a pretty quick run. If I can't beat this with Eula's team, then it's just not beatable with Eula's team for me.
Eyes on me.
By royal decree. Look at you, Bluebell. Think you can bully me?
Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Because look at the damage. The damage is nice. Do we want to get one E in before we
Midnight sin.
rotate this?
To ashes.
Can't handle your dream. Huh.
Crush.
No good, no good.
Shudder. Crush.
I think I blew
Blood
it
of
again.
frost. Rack and ruin.
For one, he doesn't have super conduct on him.
Odds revealed.
Power that ended hope.
Ah,
Beg for mercy.
this is really not good. I'm kind of failing really hard.
Diana special. Shake it out. Wings of darkness.
Eyes on me. Crush. Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy. Crush.
Can't handle your dream.
Yeah, I just do this so slowly. I don't think it's like
Shut up.
anything I can really change. I think Eula's just too slow for this. I mean, I know my Beto's like obviously not all the way there,
Crush.
As you wish, me.
Diana special.
but still.
Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
You see, her burst feels really good though.
By royal decree.
Shut up.
Oops.
Oh, Snow White.
Nah, I don't think I could do this with Eula. For one, Eula gains basically nothing from the plus 80 elemental mastery there. And I should have remembered going into it that since those guys are machines, they all have like really high physical resistance, so Eula being a physical based DPS is obviously not going to be
Wind strike.
a particularly good choice. And you see, let that be known that that's why it's good to have a variety of characters going into the Spiral Abyss. Because of that very reason. Some units might have high physical resist, high elemental resist of a specific type. All of these, this and that. Like, since the bottom half was highly mechanical, chances are, even if I would have been able to beat those machines, I probably would have struggled against the Ruin Serpent as well, because he no doubt has high physical resistance as well, I'd imagine. But, in any case, we at least gave it a shot. We tried. There surely will be at least one time in the Spiral Abyss where Eula will be usable. But this Spiral Abyss isn't it. Can't use her in the first half because it's a cryo hypostasis with a bunch of cryo mobs. And even though she does mostly physical damage, she does do some portion of cryo damage. I know it's not like a huge portion, so she should in theory be usable for the first half, but I really don't think so, especially against the Legionnaires on the 3rd floor. I really don't think she can do too much against that. I particularly need Venti for that. But it is what it is. We give it an honest effort. It's not Eula's Spiral Abyss, unfortunately. I'm sure there's some crazy Eula main out there who's beaten the Spiral Abyss with her. And if they did, I'd love to see it, but it can't be mine. My Eula is just not that guy, you know?
Time to go.
I love her to death, but it's not mine. Mine can't do that. Well, we made it to 2 hours. I don't know if I'll be able to stream anymore. Like I said, you can follow me on Twitter to find out if I plan to stream anymore tonight. Right now, I'm a bit unsure because of the status of my throat, the way my throat feels. It's starting to feel a little bit better, but I don't want to push my luck, so I'll either stream a little bit later tonight, or I will just end up streaming tomorrow altogether. But for now, this is the end of the Genshin stream at the very least. So I want to thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll look forward to my next stream, alright? Don't forget to follow me and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, linked in the description down below as well. Alright, I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Later!